As humans, we all have choices. We wake up every day, and from that point on, everything we do is a decision. And as American citizens, we are promised the right to that choice. We are given the opportunity to live however we choose, but how true is that? Well, I'm Maddie Evans, and that's exactly what I'm going to be talking about today. Let's get right into it. The concept of coercion being used by our government without our knowledge seems nearly impossible to comprehend for many American citizens. An article by William and Mary Law School clearly discusses how coercion is used on American citizens when it comes to religion, medical decisions, and even freedom of speech. Jordan Thomas, a freelance writer and social media manager, wrote an article further discussing the use of coercion during the fairly recent pandemic. This article is relevant to the topic for a few reasons, but the main one is the discussion of vaccination, which was a pretty popular, controversial topic of the time. The reason vaccination was such a noticeable topic was because it was, for the most part, an optional thing. With that being said, many people were pulling on either end of whether or not everyone should be vaccinated. It also prevented you from certain opportunities if you weren't vaccinated at the time. The article specifically states that it is unfair since some people are not medically inclined to receive that type of vaccination. Arguments like these make American citizens wonder if choice was really theirs, if the drawbacks were depending on your decision. I feel that choice comes with its limits in any controlled society, and that's how things are kept in order. When people can't agree on what choices should be controlled and what choices should be freely decided on each individual, is when this method becomes controversial. Despite this method will truly never change, since the whole point of government is to have some aspect of control over the area they rule. Just like any human, we as Americans still have the right to make decisions, which in turn means we have the right to suffer our own consequences. We aren't forced to do things or avoid doing things, but we are heavily persuaded into going in the direction socially seen as quote-unquote right and lawful. Now, is this way of life flawed? Yes, but everything is flawed, especially governmental routine. But in what ways could these flaws be fixed? Even a little? Well, that's personal opinion, and I'll leave that up to you.